So rose quartz brings in self-esteem, confidence, self-love, love for others, sharing your love. Rose quartz can be worn on Friday because Friday is the day for Venus, which is love. All things love, rebirthing, growing your love, growing your self-love, forgiveness, being, you can't love others or yourself until we forgive. So brings in that. You can wear them in your bra. You can take baths with them, charge them under the moon or the sun to embrace the vibration of the stones. Rose quartz, it opens up the heart chakra. Of course, love and self-love and forgiveness just seems that it will open up that chakra. And then it also gentleness, fertility. So if you would wanted to have a baby, you would keep these in your environment, the rose quartz. Release stress and promote circulation and skin and health, understanding and loving yourself. It resets the heart chakra. So tourmaline, black tourmaline is cleansing, purifying. So black, remember, black is always like protection. So protection against anyone trying to wish any ill intention to you or speaking down on you. It's going to relieve that. Any projections or negativity you may feel towards someone or your childhood or your parents or your boss is going to help you be able to balance those emotions so you don't speak out of turn or speak ill or, have those harsh judgments to others, just like you don't want them to have harsh judgment towards you. But you give out what comes back into you. So tourmaline. And also in your home, if you were to keep them in your home, it will be like by your door, so that nothing comes to your home. Nothing, it stops at the door front. Like it's like a form of sage almost. Your front entrance, your table that you may have, whatever you may have, you will keep these by your front door so that in and out traffic will always be balancing itself. So that's black tourmaline. So this is green fluorite. It's raw. It's good for balance. Keeping your balance. It's good for your heart chakra. The zodiac sign that is good for is Taurus and Libra. Scorpio stone is malachite and lapsalluzi. I don't have lapsalluzi, like a big one with me, but I use them on my waist bead. So this is kind of like what they look like. So this is the stone for Scorpio during Scorpio season. So during the seasons, we use different stones, even if we're not that, because technically we're all the signs. You have Taurus and both of you guys, when I say you, Tapestry has Sagittarius and Scorpio somewhere in her chart. It's just not my sun sign. It may be in my relationship zone. It may be in how I get money. It may be in my religious or my belief system. But we all have all the signs in our chart. Crystal quartz, which is good for meditation. So when you wake up in the morning, when you're meditating, when you're calling in your manifestations, it releases all sickness and illness and dis-ease. Yeah, you can put them on your body when you're out in the sun bathing. You can place them on your bodies, on your chakras, on your third eye. You can place them there. Your throat chakra. I also have moonstone is good for new beginnings. And the day of the week that you would use moonstone would be on Mondays. Red agate, which is good for attracts health. So healthy habits, everything, is our health. It pertains to our health. So keeping you balanced with healthy habits, exercising, keeping you energized. Hence that it's red. So red is like fiery, passion, motivation. So red agate. So this is unakite. And it's good for promote self-awareness and self-love, family union too. Self-love, self-awareness, keeping the family knit tight. Celestite in its raw form. And celestite is good for your third eye and your crown chakra. And when we wear our hair in protective styles, we're protecting our crown chakra, which is above the third eye. So when we wear our hair, there's a reason why.
Is it good to protect that? Why is it good to protect that? Why is it good to protect that?
People could read you. People are able to read you more. You're open. Your antennas are open. And sometimes you have to keep yourself protected from outside energy. To charge them, you place them in your windowsill. Like we're getting ready to have the full moon in Taurus on November 19th. So now tonight, Thursday night will be a good night to charge them. then you use them afterwards and they're charged with the energy already. So they like on fire, like they on fire. They are like, they've been under the sun and they've been under the moon. You can carry them in your purse. Whatever you want to embrace in life, stability, if you're going through stress, anxiety, you can use them, you can carry them. Now, everyone doesn't know this, but I'll share this story with you guys really quick. My mom is currently in a rehabilitation center. She's been there since September 1st. She had to have the tracheotomy placed because my mom is 75 years old. So for the first 50 years of her life, she smoked. So long story short, she wants her old doctor back, her doctor that she's been seeing for the last 10 to 12 years, right? But you know, at a rehabilitation center, they have their own house doctor. So the house doctor has been trying to like see her and all and everything. So it's been kind of like a little complicated because we haven't been able to talk. So my mom was like, I want my doctor back. I want my doctor back. I don't care what you got to do. Get my doctor back with me right now. And my mom had said that he came to visit her, right? Now, we've been talking to her on, she has an iPad in her room. So we've been communicating with her like that. Now, keep in mind, she has the tracheotomy, so she cannot talk how she normally would be talking. And my mom's she's on her P's and Q's. She's very lethargic. Ain't nothing about her slow or any of that, right? She had told my sister, my doctor came to see me. Well, we don't know, and there was no certain answer. So she assumed that my mom was like hallucinating. When I went to go see her on Friday, it was 7:00 at night. I had the exact same outfit on that I wore to my mom's birthday party when she turned 75 this year. So it was like pink and yellow. Keep in mind, I said Friday is the day for pink. Keep that pink in mind. I brought out my rose quartz. I had my tiger eye. I had my oil. I was rubbing her down in the name of whoopie whoop whoop. Thank you to my angels, my ancestors. Love, joy, peace, harmony. Mama, you coming home. Think positive on purpose. This is the best thing that could have happened. The tracheotomy opened up her lungs so that she can breathe, get her second wind, third, fourth. She's 75. So what? How many decades is that? Like her seventh wind back? So guess who comes in the room? Dr. Bob Wash. Guess what he was wearing? I remember I told you pink. He had on a pink and blue suit. At 7:00, all them nurses, LVNs, CNAs, janitors was all looking around. Who the hell? Who is that? So belief. When I turned around, I was like, Dr. Bob Wash, like I seen God himself. Anything can happen. So it was a just clear sign for me, like tapestry, just sit back, relax, let the universe do what it do. Your shortcomings in life are just, here to teach you where you need to balance out your energy and how to stay balanced. I'll be falling off all the time. But it shows me where to grow, it shows me. And then I realized not to take life so seriously. Because for a minute, like the first 30 years of my life, I was like just so freaking serious, and then I had to realize like live a little, give a little, play a little. Like I understand it perfectly. Like I know that Uranus is in Taurus, so that's unexpected changes. I know where the elements are. So even though this situation has occurred, I'm not worried because I know like what's going on, and then I try to have my energy in alignment so I'm not too thrown off balance. So using the stones and being in alignment with them and using them on certain days and wearing them and charging them. And like I said, believing in them, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. So using them will really help raise your vibration, and just raising your vibration is just your higher self. You know better, you do better. But I wanted to tell you guys that story so that I don't think you would have felt it if I would have left, if I wasn't able to give you the whole feedback, but the backstory of my mom. With me and my mom, our energy has always been in alignment with the assignment we were trying to pull in, which was I was telling her, Mom, I'm gonna get your doctor. Doctor showed up like, don't worry, I'm here, realization to me, like, and to her too, because she wasn't really feeling me on the stones and she didn't see the little things come through with it. But this one was like, for, like it was her, she didn't see me manifest this, the business and my energy, and she didn't see me work with the crystals, but this time she seen it worked for herself, I think.
Well, thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
And I know how that feels to have a parent or a grandparent or somebody in a rehabilitation center. So that's already stressful right there. Just not being
right.
Being with that person, and they're used to you, and then they have to get used to other people. So I appreciate you being vulnerable a little bit and sharing that with us. I have a question. Because just my background with, growing up in Christianity, and some people might say, well, is that witchcraft, or what are you doing? Like, what would you say to people who think that what you're doing might be,
the stones and stuff is in the Bible. It's in the Bible. We talked about the minerals from the ground and, healing that, and that heals us. So when we realize, like I said, the miseducation, I just feel that to each his own. As I got more in depth with myself, and I mean really in depth, I mean doing my natal chart, knowing my blood type, in depth with self, then you realize what your ancestors did. So my ancestors worked with witchcraft. They worked with their hands. That's how they did. And when you realize that it's not really, our words that we speak, the language that we speak is a curse. That's why it's called spelling words. It's already the language we speak. Hello, good morning. Those words are curses. You're already a spell, not a curse, a spell. Those words are already, so we're already speaking a language that don't belong to us. This isn't our language. The King James English language is not ours. It's not belongs to the African American people. So when you go back to your roots and find out they use our own gift that we had as a curse. That's why black magic, black cat, everything with black on it seems to be wrong or bad. But when you look back, it wasn't. What the fact it was is that they were able to create their own. They didn't need no one. They had the minerals and resources of the land. That's where they got their minerals and resources from. So as far as Christianity copied off of paganism. That's how all these holidays got started. That's from my perspective, from my knowledge, from what I know, that's how, they all got started. So you already copied off of them and then tell us not to use it.
Just basic science, with the and minerals, like you said.
All of it go hand.
Rocks, and you found colorful rocks and all those different things. It's just basically, like you say, with life and death is in the tongue. So basically, it's just basically what you're believing in. So if you believe in God, those crystals, you're manifesting with God, not with
right.
Whoever your person is, or community, or whoever you believe in. That's what you're. So you're not just saying it's catered. It's very catered to you and yourself and how you feel and what you got going on. And so tell our viewers where they can visit your store. Maybe they want to have questions for you outside of the Zoom. Where can they reach you at social medias? Let us know.
You can check me out at Tap Into Your Health on Facebook and Instagram. I'm in the heart of Panorama City at the Panorama Mall. We have homemade soaps, body scrubs, body hair oil, shampoo and conditioner, deodorant, herbs, toothpaste, mouthwash, and so much more in the heart of Panorama City at the Panorama Mall at Tap Into Your Health storefront. And we're here daily from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay, thank you for that. And
you're
so,
welcome.
To all of our viewers, if you haven't visited ohanacenterab.org, please do. We have a short survey on there that we would like you to take. Also, for participating in today's, we have some crystals to give out to our participants, with also a little cards to let you know what your stone means, or what, little information like Tapestry just gave to us. But all the participants will be receiving a stone and a card. So we want to thank you guys for participating in our Zoom tonight. Visit ohanacenterab.org for our calendar and our next Zoom. Thank you, Tapestry. I really appreciate you. Seriously, we appreciate you sharing your gifts and your talents with us in our community.